Here's the world's first totally variable layout dovetail jig that's completely free of complicated setups, offsets and adjustments. Featuring the innovative click-in, click-out fingers for pins and tails, plus distortion-free parallel clamping that is a one-hand operation. You can go from through dovetails to half-blind dovetails, switch between pins and tails, change workpiece thickness, cut rebated drawer fronts, and vary the pin angle, all without adjustment to the jig. You'll have finished your project while others are still puzzling over how to use their jig. A combination of precision engineering, groundbreaking geometry, and a remarkable full repeat feature have together produced the greatest advance in dovetail machining since the handheld router was developed. With the comprehensive range of pins and cutters available, the range of possibilities can be expanded cost-effectively. The DC400 will repeatedly and accurately produce through dovetails, lapped or blind dovetails, asymmetrically spaced dovetails, rebated dovetails, finger or box joints, shadow dovetails, end-to-end dovetails. Remember, all these joints are quickly and accurately repeatable. The jig is ready to work straight from the box, no setting up required. When used in your workshop, the increase in productivity over conventional jigs will astound you. This video will guide you step by step through constructing a single drawer using both through and lap dovetails. See just how fast and simple to use the DC400 really is. Spend some time getting familiar with the unique geometric and mechanical properties of your jig. There are two clamp bars, both of which are parallel action, rigid box section steel. The horizontal clamp, mounted at the rear and operated with one hand from above, and the vertical clamp towards the front, again a one-handed operation, this time from the front. The parallel clamping action will not distort, as in some other jigs, nor exercise unequal pressure across the timber. The vertical clamp has two clamping positions, against the rear channel for both the pins and tails of through dovetails, or against the front channel for the tails of lapped dovetails. The pins for lapped dovetails are cut using the horizontal clamp. The work must be set square to the side fences, here for horizontal pieces, here for vertical pieces. Both fences are mirrored at the other end. The guide pins determine the position of the pins and tails. Three basic types are included with the jig. Through dovetail pin guides with a 7-degree slope, lapped dovetail pin guides, also used for comb joints, and tail guides. Insert the guides by clicking them into the guide rail. Speed with accurate repeatability. Whilst determining the most attractive arrangement for the dovetails, snap the guides down from above. This allows repositioning over the workpiece until the most favoured arrangement is achieved. Mark the positions on the guide rail with a pencil. Then replace the guides from below. When not machining, park the router here. No need to construct a router stand to protect the cutter. The cutters are a 1/4 of an inch shank, upcut spiral with tungsten carbide tips, giving the best possible finish combined with long life. Included in the boxed cutter set are 5 dovetail cutters and 2 straight cutters. The 2 straight cutters are 8 mm in diameter. The dovetail cutters all have the same upper and lower dimensions, with the variation being on the length and consequently the cut angle, ranging from 7 degrees to 20 degrees. Each cutter is designed to work in conjunction with a designated dovetail pin guide, depending on the thickness of the socket material being machined. For best results, select the shortest cutter, the length equal to or just greater than the thickness of the pin piece. All the cutters contained in the set are available individually. Two other sizes of straight cutter are available, 7.9mm and 8.1mm. These are used to give precise control over the fit of through dovetails if required. Also, a box joint cutter can be used to cut a variety of box or comb joints. The optional dust extraction kit virtually eliminates dust and chippings from the workshop. When using the extraction kit, the polycarbonate window directs waste down towards the nozzle. If fine dust is being produced, insert this way, and if larger chips are produced, this way. The size of the chips is dependent on the material being machined. Install the nozzle on the side you intend working by squeezing the top so that it snaps into the channel. Then cut the flexible seal to length and insert in the channel under the jig, creating an enhanced airflow for the extraction. The sliding shutter mounted at the rear of the jig improves dust extraction when using the vertical clamp. To install, remove the rear guide rail and slide in place with the notched end under the side fence. The accessory kit contains the boxed set of cutters, the dust extraction kit, plus 9 of each additional pin guides not supplied with the jig, 9, 11, 14 and 20 degrees, plus 3 items that are only available in this kit. A power cord wand keeping the cord free from the work area, lapped dovetail pin stops for even faster positioning of lapped pin pieces, and tail guide spacers to prevent any possibility of machining between the tail guides. Built into the design of the DC400 are a range of safety features. Twin guide rails that provide full support for the base of the router. Consequently, the router cannot tip. All machining takes place within the enclosure, removing the possibility of any damage. The dust extraction keeping chips and sawdust to a minimum. The waste is directed away from the user. It can be fitted on either side and will remove up to 95% of chips and 85% of fine airborne dust particles. Like all power tools, it's essential that you read the safety precautions in the comprehensive manual supplied and wear protective equipment when required.